Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to take a brief look at the markets and see what's going on out there. So right now I'm looking at Vechain, and a little bit of trouble here. We are pushing through some spaghetti lines of moving averages and trend lines. I just wanted to talk a little bit about that today. So Vechain came down, been testing this lower trend line. Let's just zoom out real quick here and take a look at where we've been to try to figure out where we're going. So Vechain has been following this trend line for quite some time. And if we kind of zoom out a little bit here and look at the trend, back into 2021, Vechain started following this trend, this blue trend line. And right now, this trend line is acting as a strong support. And so we've been riding this line for quite some time, and we are facing some downward pressure from this downward trend line here, a double trend line in yellow. And I pulled up some of these moving averages because the 5-day and the 7-day moving averages are significant relationship to the price has a significant relationship to these moving averages. As we can see here, when Vechain is moving up, it is resting on the 5 and the 7-day moving average, and right now we are below it. But we did pop above it here about a week ago, fell back down through, and so let's just zoom in here and kind of see where we are in this fight. So right now we got through the 21-day moving average. We are testing it, and we broke through the 5 and the 7, coming back down and testing on top of it. So this is an important key level of resistance here, and we need to watch this to see what's going to happen over the next few hours. And a lot of what is going to happen here depends on Bitcoin. So let's just zoom over to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is kind of doing something similar. However, Bitcoin is below its 5 and kind of pushing through the 7 right now. So Bitcoin has a lot of work to do, and volume is dropping off. So unless we see some volume coming in here very shortly, we may get rejected downward. If I was to, let's just take a quick look at Cardano. Cardano broke through the 21-day, has rested on it, and similar relationship to the 5 and the 7. So when we're moving up, we are above the 5 and the 7-day moving average, and when we are in a downtrend, we are below it. And right now, we are at a critical point here. So we did bust through the 21-day and are currently pushing our way through the 5 and 7-day moving averages. Bitcoin, one of the charts that actually looks really strong right now is two charts that look really strong right now is Chainlink, which has broken up and has had a similar relationship to these moving averages. When we're moving up, it is above the 5 and the 7, and when we're moving down, we are below it, and we have currently broken through these moving averages and are in a clear uptrend. And the only other chart that is doing something similar to this is the Polkadot chart. So let's take a look at the Polkadot chart. The Polkadot chart has recently just popped through here. If Bitcoin breaks downward, this could fall through. So obviously this is not a guarantee, but we may come back down here and continue to test these moving averages as we start to move up with the trend. So the trend is your friend to the end, so they say. So let's keep an eye on what's happening here. And yeah, Terra Luna looking pretty good right now, also broken through the trend. So there are some altcoins who are looking pretty good. Solana below its trend line. So I would be careful here. If you're trading Solana, I would be very, very careful. So CKB, Nervos Network, has just popped its head through its resistance, and we may be facing an upward trend here. So are we entering an altcoin season? I don't know, but it sort of looks like that. We see some breaking away of altcoins from Bitcoin. So Bitcoin underneath, still in its downtrend. So some of the altcoins are making a break. So we will see what happens there. Fetch AI. I thought it was going to make a break here last night, but the other day, was not able to do it, but we did it last night, and we are now retesting the 21-day as support. So if these three moving averages provide us some support, we may also see an upward trend in Fetch AI. Gala, stuck below its moving averages. I would be careful if you're trading these gaming coins right now. Not looking too hot. So at the moment anyway. Let's see what else we got going on. Zilliqa is still below its trend line. So yeah, Shiba Inu, taking a quick look here. What's going on with the SHIB? Fell right through, and we are still in a downtrend. So Avalanche has broken through and is retesting its trend line. So hopefully we will see some of these coins moving up. Curve looking great right now. So the Curve ecosystem is looking really strong. Some great volume, and so we may see some upward momentum here in Curve. I mean, I'm looking at Curve over the past several months, just looking beautiful. Look at that chart. I mean, can you get any better than that? I don't think so. The DXY, so something to consider. The DXY is moving down. This is a good sign for Bitcoin. So usually there is an inverse relationship between the US dollar and Bitcoin. So with the DXY falling through, this may give Bitcoin the strength it needs to break its trend. So we are keeping an eye on the charts, and for right now, Bitcoin is still in a downtrend, and Ethereum trying to push through. And I do like to look at things on the Bitcoin, with respect to Bitcoin. It looks like Ethereum is making a move here. So broke through, again, same relationship. When we are above the 5 and the 7, we are in an uptrend. When we are below, we are in a downtrend, and it's a clear relationship there. We've just broken above it, but we still have the 21-day moving average to contend with there. So keep an eye on that stuff, and let's just take a look at Harmony 1, looking really good and above its trend. So the trend is your friend to the end. So let's just see how the altcoin market responds to Bitcoin over the next several hours. So I will come back in and check in with you and see what's happening later on this afternoon. So thanks for watching, and please let me know what you think is going to happen in the comments. Have a good day.